Is living alone after 65 a lonely mistake or a quiet victory? Many assume that aging means you shouldn't live alone, that it leads to isolation, risk, and long, empty days. But in reality, living alone between 65 and 80 can be one of the most empowering decisions you ever make. It's not about distancing yourself from others. It's about embracing a space that is truly yours. A place where your preferences matter, your rhythms take priority, and your peace is protected. Some worry that living alone means being forgotten or vulnerable, but for many older adults, it fosters strength, clarity, and renewal. It provides the opportunity to grow, to breathe, and to rediscover aspects of themselves that were set aside during decades of caregiving, compromise, and clutter. Living alone doesn't mean living without connection. It means living with intention. In this video, we'll explore 6 overlooked reasons why living alone in your late 60s, 70s, or even early 80s can be a wise and fulfilling choice. If you've ever questioned whether independence is still for you, or if society has tried to convince you that solitude equals sadness, this is for you. You may be surprised in the best possible ways. 1. A stronger sense of autonomy. There is something deeply human about wanting to make your own choices. What time to eat, what music to play, whether to spend the morning reading or simply enjoying a cup of coffee in silence. When you live alone, you have complete control over these choices. You don't need to explain your decisions, negotiate over the thermostat, or compromise on dinner plans. For many older adults, this autonomy is a long overdue return to self. It's the first time in decades that they can fully honor their preferences without guilt or interruption. Autonomy isn't about rejecting help, it's about preserving dignity. Consider Norma, a 74-year-old who moved in with her son after a hip injury. While she appreciated the care and support, she found herself fading into the background. She stopped playing her favorite records, adjusted her meal schedule to fit the family, and realized she hadn't chosen her own bedtime in weeks. Once she healed and moved back to her own apartment, something shifted. She walked taller, smiled more, and danced in her kitchen again. The return of choice restored her confidence and joy. Living alone reminds you that aging doesn't mean losing yourself. It means continuing to shape your life in a way that feels right and true to you. 2. A more peaceful environment. There is a unique quiet that comes with living alone, not an empty silence, but a peaceful one. You control the volume of your day, the sounds you let in, and the ones you leave out. There's no blaring television from another room, no unexpected footsteps waking you at dawn, no overlapping conversations filling the air. Instead, there's the rhythm of your own breath, the creak of your favorite chair, and the stillness that so many people spend a lifetime searching for. A calm environment benefits your health by reducing anxiety, lowering stress hormones, and improving sleep. When you live with others, especially those with different energy levels or habits, you absorb their chaos, moods, and mess. Over time, this can wear you down. Gloria, a retired teacher, spent 5 years sharing her home with her daughter and 2 grandchildren. While she loved them, the daily noise and constant interruptions left her feeling drained. Once she had her space back, her sleep improved, her digestion calmed, and even her memory felt sharper. It wasn't medication that helped. It was the return of peace. For many seniors, solitude isn't loneliness, it's serenity. And once you experience it, it becomes something you never want to trade again. 3. Freedom to shape your own routine. Living alone allows you to follow your natural rhythm, waking when you're ready, eating when you're hungry, and deciding how to spend your time without accommodating others' schedules. Too often, older adults adjust their routines for family members, caregivers, or neighbors, losing sight of their personal needs. Carl, a 77-year-old widower, moved in with his nephew after a health scare. Soon, his mornings revolved around the family's rush to work and school. He missed his slow breakfasts, quiet crossword puzzles, and peaceful afternoons. When he moved back into his own small apartment, his energy returned. He started painting again and sleeping through the night simply because he had control over his day. Having your own routine isn't selfish, it's soulful. It allows you to listen to your body, feed your spirit, and live with intention. 4. Emotional resilience and confidence. Living alone isn't just about freedom. It's about proving to yourself that you are capable. Managing bills, fixing small household issues, cooking meals, and making decisions independently fosters confidence. Many older adults worry that independence fades with age, but managing life solo can actually restore self-trust. Bernice, an 81-year-old who had always lived with her sister, was expected to move in with family after her sister's passing. Instead, she chose to stay in their home. Initially nervous, she gradually learned to manage her finances, make appointments, and take care of daily tasks. One day, after successfully handling a doctor's visit on her own, she realized, "I didn't know I could still do all this." That moment of self-reliance transformed her outlook. Living alone strengthens your sense of self. It reminds you that you are not just aging, you are still evolving. 5. Fewer social conflicts and emotional friction. One of the biggest yet overlooked benefits of living alone is the absence of daily conflicts. You don't have to navigate passive-aggressive remarks, absorb someone else's bad mood, or compromise on your personal preferences. Over time, constant adjustments can quietly drain your energy and joy. Leonard, a 79-year-old who moved in with his daughter after a minor fall, found that every decision became a debate. Whether he could drive, what he could eat, whether he could tend his own garden. After a year, he moved into a senior apartment. Within weeks, his laughter returned, and he felt at home again. Living alone doesn't mean isolating. It means setting boundaries and choosing when and how to connect. It fosters healthier relationships because your interactions come from a place of fullness, not exhaustion. 6. A deeper connection with yourself. Solitude opens the door to self-discovery. Without constant external noise and expectations, you gain clarity about what you truly enjoy, believe in, and want from life. Harold, an 84-year-old widower, resisted filling his quiet home with distractions. Instead, he sat with himself, journaled, and recorded his memories. One day, he realized, "I thought I was alone, but I found someone in the quiet. I found me." Living alone allows you to reconnect with yourself, explore new interests, and embrace your life on your own terms. Living alone after 65 is not a mistake. It's an opportunity. It's a chance to reclaim autonomy, find peace, follow your own rhythm, build resilience, reduce conflicts, and rediscover yourself. Aging doesn't mean losing independence. It means shaping your later years in a way that brings you joy and fulfillment. Conclusion: if this resonates with you, leave a comment below, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more insights on embracing your best years with confidence and peace.